the Capitol counter offer. What happens now on infrastructure?
A couple things, Steve. One, first, the president, I expect, will speak with Senator Capito before he leaves on his trip today or tomorrow. I know we noted Monday in our readout on Friday, but we're looking to schedule that call, and it will be prior to his departure on Wednesday morning. As we noted also in our statement on Friday, the offer did not meet the president's bar of growing the economy, tackling the climate crisis, and creating new jobs. And I would remind all of you, both in our counteroffer, but then in a lot of your reporting, it's clear the president has come down by about $1 trillion. What we've seen on the other side is they've only come up by a small percentage of that. So look, moving forward, he's looking forward to having a discussion with Senator Capito today or tomorrow, and he certainly is eager to see what that discussion can entail, knowing that in any discussion, any negotiation, both sides come closer together. That's always the objective. He's come down quite a bit. We're looking to see more. Now, at the same time, there are a lot of paths forward here, as many of you know, even though our muscles have atrophied a bit on this front. One is Congressman DeFazio, as we noted in our readout on Friday as well, is leading the markup of the House legislation that has a lot of overlap with the American Jobs Plan this week, and that is a path that has a lot of opportunity to move forward in the House. As we know, sometimes the House and the Senate may move forward on different paths, and we've seen that take place on lots of pieces of legislation. The third pathway I would just note is there are Republicans and Democrats who have been out there talking about their eagerness to be a part of this discussion and a part of an opportunity to move forward on the president's bold ideas and historic investment in infrastructure. So we'll look forward to seeing what they have to offer and what conversation we can have with them. So all of these paths we expect to continue to make progress on this week.
What is the status of the semiconductor review? Should we expect that today, tomorrow, when exactly?
Soon, Steve. I would expect you will have more this week. I know there is a lot of interest and eagerness in hearing what the status of the review is and any policies that will come out of that review.
On infrastructure,
go ahead.
On infrastructure, back on that, does the president have an agreement with Senator Manchin that if the bipartisan talks fails, then Manchin will support the using reconciliation to pass infrastructure?
I'm certainly not going to speak on behalf of where Senator Manchin is. Obviously, he's spoken to his interest in making historic investments in infrastructure. He's also spoken to his openness to raising the corporate tax rate. Those are all positive signs in our view. We'll let him speak for himself on where he stands on any pieces of legislation. Go ahead.
Given the concessions that you just outlined that the president has made so far, should we expect this to be the final round of negotiations with Senator Capito?
I think we have to see where the conversations go over the next day or so, and we're certainly not going to prejudge them. Again, look, the president has come down by approximately $1 trillion. We'll see where the conversation goes when he has the opportunity to speak with Senator Capito, and there are a number of paths where we can move these ideas forward at the same time.
You mentioned your support for this markup that's happening on Wednesday. Is that a signal? Should we read this as some kind of signal to your Republican counterparts that you are ready to go this alone?
I think it's only just a statement of what's happening as a bill becomes a law, which is that a leader in the House is moving forward with marking up a piece of legislation that has quite a bit of overlap with the American Jobs Plan the president proposed. So the time is not unlimited here, as we've stated from the beginning, nor is the president's willingness to compromise. He has areas where he wants to see greater investment. He made clear that the proposal, the offer put on the table, didn't meet his own bar. But we're very open to where the discussion goes from here, and he's looking forward to the opportunity to talk with Senator Capito, as well as others who may come forward with ideas about how to move this forward.
And just one more on this sort of big picture. Secretary Buttigieg had said that by today you had hoped to see a clear path on infrastructure. Do you have a sense that there is an emerging clear path?
We have several paths. That's the good sign. Go ahead.